All right. Well, it's obvious to you guys, but I saw on the mulligan that it is a Whale Lord deck. All right. I have no plan. So we're going to go ahead and Buddy-Buddy Poffin. And I guess we're going to stick with the Maractus in the front and just try to set things up as soon as possible. So let's go double Snorunt. The only thing is nobody really has abilities. Like, who is... I mean, they're getting the energies down somehow, right? I don't remember. Oh, it's a Baxcalibur, right? It's got to be Baxcalibur. So, all right, we're going to go with that. And we do have 4 of each darkness and water. Who should I put on this? Let's go ahead and we'll put this because if we do get a Munkidori off the rip, that would be tight. And we're going to need the darkness energy for that. Although we are going to Iono. So we're going to need it off the rip because we're definitely going to use Iono, but probably going to get Iono'd ourselves because that is how the cookie crumbles. They go ahead and Artazon. And yep, it is the Baxcalibur engine. So that is the target with the Munkidori. That is the target with... Ooh. All right, how quickly are you going to get these energies? Very curious about this. Now, it doesn't really matter if Maractus traps him if he's able to just get the energies down. Oh, there you go. That's nice. All right, let's go with one of those, and then let's go ahead and Artazon. It's not off the rip, but we get it nonetheless. Funky Monks down, and Black Hawk Energy down. 4 cards in hand. They're kind of trapped. Do they have a Baxcalibur? Do they not have a supporter? Do I want to do more? These are the questions we're asking. Eventually, I'm going to have to come up with an answer to it. And you know what? For the content, I don't even know. Sometimes I'm like, I shouldn't use a draw supporter because I don't want to help them, but ultimately you never really know what's in their hand anyway. We do get the Kyurem. Is it too early? Did we help them out? Will Team Rocket ever catch Pikachu? All right, we're going to drop the Kyurem now. Because I feel like we're going to get... I always just feel like we're going to get Iono'd. All right, there you go. And the end of the turn will get us Maractus damage and Munkidori damage. Maractus... You're a big boy. You're a big girl. I can't tell if that's a male or a female one. Do they have different flowers? I don't know. Whale Lord it is. All right. Earthen Vessel, Baxcalibur, Artazon. What are we doing here? And they got the Varoom draw support as well as getting energies in the discard. Yeah, let me just go here. Just have all the... Oh, yeah, no, just have all the stuff from the Iono. Please be my guest. We do have a Crispin. 240, that's more than I expected. We do have an Arven as well, but yeah, okay. Dude, bro, I just gave you that hand. That was crazy. That was insane. All right, we're gonna have to counter catch. You have 2 draws. No, you have 1. Damn, that was nuts. All right, well, we're gonna have to do... we can get retreat. All right, we're gonna put this in front, and then Freezing Shroud, do your thing. Much appreciate. Okay, double Arven. Yeah, okay, well, first things first, let's go ahead and Adrenabrain. And we got to get this guy to 130 damage at some point. So let's go ahead and do that. And Artazon one more time. How many Froslasses do we have? We do have 1 more. So we don't need the Snorunt right now, but we can do another Funky Monks. And then let's go ahead and Arven. Let's gust somebody. It's Unfair Stamp. Let's just reset this whole thing. And if we're going to have to grab an item, we'll go ahead and... Oh, we could Devo later, but let's go ahead and Evo now. Wish we did have that other Froslass, though. Drop into a 2. Yeah. Oh, no, but then we can't counter catch. Yeah. All right, we're going to go counter catcher. We can Arven next turn. Done. Maria, come over here. You could attack if they have the energies. And we're going to go ahead and drop the Luminous on the Funky Monks. We're going to need HP, so we're going to do this here. And let's go ahead and evolve another Froslass with the TM Belviv Evo. If the monkey goes down, we do have the Unfair Stamp. If the monkey doesn't go down, we do have the Arven for the retreat of the Air Balloon because we are tossing the TM Evo right here. Although I'd like to Crispin and start attacking, but I want them to take more damage counters. Excuse me, take more prize cards so I can do more damage across the bench. We're gonna see if they got what they got. I don't think they played a supporter last turn. They are filling out the bench either way, though. And here comes another Whalmer. The thing is, though, still totally back. Oh my god, dude. Bro, that's crazy. They are going to have to be able to retreat. But we can get this Wailord into damaged territory. They are discarding an energy. Nope, they're attaching. What's that last card? They go for the retreat. Obviously, the Whale. Yep. One card in hand. I mean, if they have a draw support, I'm certainly going to use Unfair Stamp next turn if I can. They go Hydro Pump. I mean, I might still. And there's one. We could just Crispin and attack. I think we might just do that. All right, let's go for it. We have the full 280 HP. They've taken 2, so we can start spreading a little bit. And we got the Froslass doing what it needs to do. So let's go ahead and heal up this monkey. Start spreading some love. Didn't want to draw that energy. Really hope I have some other darkness energies. Let's go ahead and let's go ahead and Artazon to double check the energy count. And we do have what we need. But in terms of Pokemon to grab, let's not do that. Actually, yeah, we did just lose a monkey, didn't we? Yeah, let's grab another monkey. I have a feeling we're going to get a Snorunt or a Froslass out of the prizes, but let's go ahead and grab another monkey. And then let's heal this guy up, this goofy guy, and get you into KO territory right there. All right, Crispin. Grab ourselves a water and a darkness. Don't go swimming at night. It's dangerous. Put the darkness in the hand. Oh, you know what? I messed up the... My god, dude. Pat, you're so fucking dumb. All right. All right, dude. All right. My Kyurem's going down. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. Bro. Pat, what are you doing? I mean, we can take it out next turn. I don't know why I thought it was accelerating extra energies. We should have, yeah, maybe grabbed something to item lock, like a Budew or Maractus, but we're going to just see what happens. We're just going to see what happens. Obviously, I'm incredibly stupid. They do have a Cramorant. This is what happens when you take like months long. Jesus Christ. They have that, they have the A-Spec. Or how are you doing this? Yep, there's the A-Spec. That's fine. Discard all energies attached to this Pokemon. It does 120 to one of your opponent's Pokemon. Yeah, if you want, that's fine, I guess, dude. If we lose a Pokemon, we are going to Unfair Stamp them. Like, no way. Okay, that's fine. I mean, at the end of the day, the Kyurem's surviving. And there goes that. We can grab the Air Balloon, I think, right? Or did we already grab that? Yeah, we still got the Air Balloon. I don't know why this stuff's lighting up. Okay, let's... I love that Artazon's just like the search the deck card. And there's the Unfair Stamp. There's the Air Balloon. They only have 2 cards in hand now. So, all right. In terms of grabbing someone, let's Snorunt. No problem. Right there. And Adrenabrain. They've taken 3. So let's Adrenabrain. I'm going to be doing 3, 110 plus 3, 140, and then 1 Frost. That's not going to take out the Excalibur, unfortunately. So let's go ahead and heal this fun guy up. And take this guy out. And Arven, grab ourselves that balloon. Might still want to Unfair Stamp anyway, because this hand kind of stinks. At least we can increase our hand. That is the play here. So hold on to that. Don't fly away yet. Put that water energy down. That stamp can be so unfair. Honestly, I'll probably end up helping him out anyway. We do have Iono too, so this is like the comeback aspect of this deck. But let's go ahead and retreat. All right, Kyurem finally gets to shine. Shine on, you crazy diamond. I'm gonna just PAF real quick. I don't think I need any of this stuff, but I just want to thin out a little bit. And let's go Blizzard Burst. Spreading 30. Spreading love. Spreading hate. Spreading Philadelphia cream cheese, brought to you by Philadelphia cream cheese. Philadelphia, an underrated city. I'll say that much. Hate the Eagles, but kind of like your city. So, nothing but love over here. A city of brotherly love. Just a couple of bros. Just a couple of orbs. The Artazon for another Cramorino. Things are getting a little testy. Okay, 2 cards in hand. They got the research, dude. Of course. Why would anything good ever happen? Wow. We can Iono them down to potentially 2 again. If they get what they need, they PAF. Now, they can't PAF for Whalmer, but they can PAF for some Bax insurance. They have none. That's where they would put their backs insurance if they had it. The thing is, a Munkidori is going to be taking out this Baxcalibur at the end of the turn anyway. They do have the energy retrieval. Oh, brother. This guy stinks. Am I about to lose a Kyurem to a Wailord? No, they're retreating. So I'm not going to lose. I'm going to lose. The Cram is going to take out. Oh, nope. Okay. Oh, that got scary for a second. Okay. I think it's time. I think it's time. We're going to go Funky Monks, Adrenabrain. Let's heal up this guy and take out the backs. Kablam. We do love that for everybody. One prize card. All right. It's my guy. And then might want to Super Rod at this point. 2 energies down, 1 of each. Can get a Froslass as well. So let's go with that. 1, 2, 3. Do like to see that. Ultra Ball. Drop the Ionos. Drop the Act. Actually, we'll keep an Iono. Drop the Budew. Another one right there. Kablam. We are tied, so we cannot counter catch. Do we want to research? Let's go ahead and Pokégear first. See, maybe we get a Crispin. Could get us a Darkness Energy. It's another Iono. We're gonna keep that. And let's just go research, re-up. Okay, no darkness, unfortunately. Do get the Crispin. Do like that. Gonna go... Let's go double Kyurem action. Might as well. And... Alright. The time is now. They are going to be able to attack with the Cram next turn, but that's not going to be enough to do anything, I don't think. So, Blizzard Burst it is. I think we pulled off the comeback. Taking out the Whale. Taking out the engine, I guess. Grab one more. Counter Catcher? Yeah, well, not anymore. Freezing Shroud. Doing the thing. Alrighty then. And I think we're good. I'm terrified. This man has had like 2 cards in his hand the whole game and kind of pulled it off the whole time. Can fill out that bench again with the Artazon. Losing the backs was big though. Buddy PAF just fill that bench. I think it's a little too late though. Is going to take out one of my Monks or Frosses. Cool. They really did have the hand, didn't they? All right, well, we drew the greatest card ever, Counter Gain. Super Rod and Todd. Grabbing the Arctibax. Okay. Spit Shot. Who you taking out? Monks goes down. Froslass luckily not taking out my Monk right now. They do grab one more. Nobody cares. Freezing Shroud only hurting me. What would be hilarious is if they counter caught and got me stuck, and then I take out my own Monk, and then they take out the active. But we're going to go ahead and just wrap this up with the Blizzard Burst right there. Could have also taken out the Frigibax, but we're going to say GG's. Bro, this starting hand right here, this is what we call in the biz hot garbage. We are going second, so we can Arven, maybe. Let me make a quick announcement real quick. You might be noticing we are starting the battle right off. No intro. No intro means less editing. I spent a lot of time editing for how simple the videos were. I want to get more videos out, so not doing that. But you can find the link to the, excuse me, to the deck image in the description, as well as the list, like you always can. We do have a lot of ability Pokemon so far, so we do really want to get those Froslass down. And then we got the spread with the Kyurem, but you do not want to start with the Kyurem in the front, especially when you got nobody else. Nobody in your life. But it's fine, we can't go ahead. What is going on with my throat? Jesus. Let's grab that Poff. Maybe we'll choke on it, and that's what's going on with that. But do have an energy. We do have the TM Belbiv Evo. We can spread that damage pretty nastily. Jesus Christ. All right, 1 second. Pause, everybody. I swear my voice is smooth as butter the whole day until we get the content going. Let's go ahead. Check. We do have that double Froslass action. Looks like one Snorunt is in fact in the prizes, but that's fine. We're gonna go ahead. 1 right there. I'm so sorry. All right, there we go. All right, garbage hand turned out fine. TM Belbiv Evo. My opponent's deck is poison, but we got the Froslass and right there as well. So let's double check this. Active spot damaged. Search for 2 Pokemon that have coughing. Okay. And then we got this. 2 energies. Not very nice, but hey, spreading is good. Don't clip that. I don't know. Whatever. You know what I mean. Next turn, we can, if the Kyurem is taking damage, I mean, we could attack for 50, but I'm thinking maybe do some monkey funky action as well. We do have another Arven we can grab, like a Nest Ball. In terms of tools, we do have TM Devo. Probably should have checked for that. As shiny and angular as Kyurem is, it is not a Terra Pokemon. This is just what he looks like. So there's the Iono. Everything I thought that was true doesn't even exist anymore. Time to pivot. What do we got? We do have the Devo. A little too early for that. Now, one thing that does stink, we do have Air Balloon. Other than that, no switches. Might want to splash a switch in this deck. I don't know. Now, Blizzard Burst doing 130 plus 10 for each prize card our opponent has taken. Do have the Freezing Shroud. Excuse me. So I think, I don't know, honestly, Froslass might be doing all the good stuff. We do have one Earthen Vessel, so we can grab a lot of stuff. For example, Nest Ball for the Munkidori, and Air Balloon for the Kyurem. Oh, we already had the Nest Ball. My bad, guys. All right, well, screw it. We're doing it live. We're going Funky Monks. We were supposed to get the Vessel. That's fine, dude. I'm sorry, man. I'm too busy entertaining you fools to make the right play. Yikes. There's the Artazon to bump this. And let's go ahead and just check. I don't think I want to grab another monkey without the energies. So we're going to chill on that. We can do it next turn if we want. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right, let's just end the turn. My bad. Freezing Shroud still doing the thing. We could have, if we grabbed the Vessel. God, okay. If we grabbed the Vessel, we could have moved a damage onto this Koffing, taking it out. But they're all at 6 or 4 right now, so we're still in a pretty good spot. And here comes another Rocket Energy. But what's going on here? We need squeak squeakers, squeak squeaking. All right, we got the Iono, saved us from our own smooth brain. Did get the Darkness Energy. Got another Funky Monks as well as another Arven to grab the correct item this time. Ultra Ball, tossing away a Counter Catcher and a Night Stretcher. Now, Counter Catcher, not that great against us because we usually are trying to come from behind. Here comes the Wheezing. Here comes the Boom. 40x for each Koffing or Wheezing in play. That is 160. As things stand, not enough. Oh, there's 5. It's 200. Now it is enough. Kyurem, you're going down. Classic me trying to make a deck around a Pokemon where I don't use the Pokemon. We can grab the Air Balloon with the Arven if it is not prized. So we'll go ahead and just put the Funky Monk in the front right now anyway. All right, Freezing Shroud it is. Why am I healing from Freezing Shroud? What the heck was that? If anyone saw that, it said I guess I didn't take damage. It was green, so it made me think I was healing, but yeah, I think we're fine. You know, we can, let's see. No, we can't. We can't Kyurem this turn. That would be cool, but we can't. All right, we're gonna go, actually, this is gonna be pretty devastating. We're gonna go right here. This is pretty funny. Let's drop another Munkidori right now anyway. And let's go Arven, grab ourselves this guy and this guy and call that. All right, we're gonna get Kyurem down now. We're gonna get Crispin. It's gonna be fine. We're gonna do the Kyurem thing, but for now, it is Munkidori time. Munkidori the Explorer. Adrenabrain. Everyone's at 60. These guys are at 70. Let's go 1, 2, 3. All right, well, we're obviously grabbing it from the Funks. And I kind of want to speed up. I mean, he's going to evolve this guy anyway. I kind of want to speed up the Doom right there. So there's that. And then we'll go 1 Devo this turn. And let's go ahead and whip it good. Taking out the Team Rocket's Wheezing. Now, they can get these Pokemon back, but end the turn, Freezing Shroud, doing the thing, getting us 3 prizes, 5 cards in hand. And the Pheasantipity is going to get them a little bit of a comeback ability, but with 2 Pokégears, we should be able to hit 1 Crispin, and hopefully we hit 1 energy on our own with these 3 prize cards and what we draw. And we do. Okay. Now they've taken GG's, never mind, Kyurem doesn't do the thing.